Good evening and welcome to our coverage from the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 2020 match between the Scorpions and the Lions. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. It's a perfect day for cricket, absolutely no doubt about that. Not a cloud in the sky.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Going to bat first, bit of a surprise call. I cannot see the benefit of batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Ready for the first ball here in the... commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Some adjustments to the field. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. There'll be one run here for them.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Hearn is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Confident appeal. Could it be?
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Scorpions are 1 for 11. Going with spin now.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Edged.
Good ball, fella. Keep us in. No!
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though. Stick with 3.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got right in behind it.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Out. That's a special catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lyon from the Randwick end.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Yep. Couldn't have played that any better.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Yep. Into the gap. Nice shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Yep. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Some adjustments to the field. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Very full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Nicked it. Big shout. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Caught, and that's stopped.
A trudge bats the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's the over. The Scorpions are 3 for 32. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Good catch. Out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Great shot. Not sure anyone can get round to the vacant third man.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Hope didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Jagasar, the spinner, coming into the attack. Sharp, textbook pull shot. That's racing away to the boundary.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
No interest in that one from the batter. Jagasar will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Timed that perfectly.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Jagasar ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Great shot through the gap.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. Big edge.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
11 runs. Is added there. The Scorpions are 4 for 64.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Edge. What a ball. Out. Good catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Right there.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Beaten on the drive.
Jagisar with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Marsh, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Yep. No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep. No.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Jagassar from the Paddington end. Pollard has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down. One end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yes. Keeper.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
They'll get at least 1. Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
It was an excellent change of pace. Weatherall not picking up on it at all. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Five runs added in that over. The Scorpions are 5 for 77.
Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep. No.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if this hits.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Yep. Yes, keeper.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Scorpions are 5 for 83. Got hold of it, a pretty good bouncer, enough control to get it away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yep.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and then find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yes.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Lyon coming into the attack in the Randwick end.
Yep.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Just threw the shot too early. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Good return there, back from the deep. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Scorpions are 5 for 109. Khan, the left armer, is coming on to bowl, and the padding's an end.
Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Massive chance. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. Negated the spin well then, got nicely on top of the bounce.
5 runs in that over. The Scorpions are 5 for 114.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Nicked it. Big appeal. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Sams will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Sams takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Catch.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Ackerman didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Beaten on the drive. Huge appeal. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
What?
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
The right armour is coming on to bowl in the Randwick end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Ackerman shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Potts, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
No interest in that one from the batter. Jagisar will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Over. The Scorpions are 7 for 133. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
And gone! Simple catch in the cordon.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Gone! Played all around it.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Huge edge. Couldn't get it through the field.
White gets off the mark.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Big edge.
Good return, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Catch it. Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. This should be close.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
What? Yes.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate. Middle that one. Great timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Super shot.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Padding up to that. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Vince comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Super piece of timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Potts coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Potts from the Paddington end. Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Chance to run two.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
No, no.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keep up.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Some adjustments to the field.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
You cannot underestimate how important a dive like that is. Just managing to scramble the run home.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. Bowler is confident on this one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Right out of the middle.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Vince has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Got right in behind it.
That was a good slower ball. Vince picked it up well but was unable to do much with it.
Rawlins ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's the over. The Lions are 2 for 42. Maxwell into the attack now from the Paddington end. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Absolutely nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Pope, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Nice solid defensive shot. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Yeah!
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Jagasar won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No!
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yes!
Solid defence, very compact.
Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over, 5 off it. The Lions are 4 for 75. Sams, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end. Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
pads away. Strong appeal.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beaten on the drive.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep. Well placed. Should get a single.
Keeper! No!
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Chance!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Yep. They'll get at least one.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. Rawlins shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. The Lions are 5 for 99. Sam's back on now.
Into the attack for the Scorpions.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done. Rawlins shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Yes.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
End of the over. 3 off it. The Lions are 5 for 102. White from the Paddington end. Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Great shot through the gap.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
White is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
White ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yeah, mate. No.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Catch it! Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Drives and misses everything.
Sams with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Misses everything.
Yes.
Sams is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That's the over. The Lions are 5 for 134. Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl in the Paddington end.
Yep.
Perfectly timed. Good work there on the boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Edge. Unplayable.
Yep. No.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Taken! A really good one too.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
There was